Okay. Are we on here? I hope we are. Yes, it says we're live. Okay, so I know it's been a minute since I've hopped on. Yes, I am guilty, but life has been lifing. And so I haven't really had the chance to hop on. For those of you who don't know me, Myrna Lane Hippolyte, your friendly neighborhood wealth coach, investing coach, financial wellness coach. I am here to talk a little bit about what actually builds wealth, right? What can we do to build wealth? So if you are um, a high earning woman who wants to build wealth, I just want to talk about it in plain English, right? What it takes to build wealth. And if you're ready for your money to grow, then this is the life for you. So, what are some of the things that most people tend to skip over when it comes to building wealth? You don't build wealth in one big move. You can't just build wealth overnight, although some people might, but the traditional way is not to build it overnight, but to build it with consistency, right? Because if you're going to lose weight, for example, build some muscle, you need to do that over time. And you don't get toned from one workout. So you got to give it time. It's the same thing with your money. You got to be consistent in your contributions, consistent in your investing. And those are the things that are going to create long term impact. So having that consistency, knowing that you're going to be investing on a monthly basis is key. And that's often what I tell my clients is that you need to invest with a level of consistency. The second thing where some high earners don't, the reason that some high earners don't build wealth is that they tend to misunderstand or misinterpret that income is the same thing as wealth. But you can be making money. You can be making 100K, 150K, 200, 300K, and then your money's still not growing the way it should. Why? Because you get too busy. Your schedule is full. You don't want to learn about how to grow your money, about investing. You're juggling your career, your family, your life. Like I said, life was lifing. See, I haven't been able to hop on because there's been a lot of stuff going on in life. And so without structure or intention, your money starts to leak quietly. So you've got, not because you're irresponsible, not because you don't care, but because you're successful, but you're busy. And so you need to have your money align with your overall goals. So making the money is one thing, but making that money work for you is another. So your money actually needs direction. It's not about the vibes. It's not about the hope. It's direction. So you really have to have direction. So number three, you need to have a plan. Plan. What are your goals? What do you actually want to accomplish? What are the things that you want to do? What do you want to use the money for? Do you want to retire early? Do you want to have a freedom fund where if you want to retire tomorrow, you could? Do you want to be investing consistently? Do you want that time freedom where you can take the time off when you want to? So clear goals tell your money where to go. So if you know what your goals are, then you can know how to grow your money and how to allocate it. So that brings me to the lever number two. Lever number two is how to allocate that money. So in light of what goals you want to reach, you have to know how to allocate that money across the different purposes. So if you have a long-term goal of retiring in 10 years, you need to know how you're going to reach that goal and how much money you're going to need in retirement so that you're supporting that goal and that your money has a purpose and direction. Now, level number three is how you consistently show up. So it's not about being perfect. It's not about timing the market. It's about being consistent because so many of my clients achieve results by being consistent, by just committing and saying, hey, I'm going to put that $500 a month to the side. I'm going to put that $1,000 a month to the side and invest it. So even if you're starting late, even if the amount is small, you just got to start. And it's that consistency that will get you on that path to building wealth. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to really think about what your goals are, right? Do you want a retirement plan that's going to let you breathe? Do you want to travel? Do you want to plan for your kids' future? Do you want that dream home? Do you want the freedom of not having a job, stress? So, whatever your goal is, I want you to write it down. And I really want you to figure out how you're going to hit those goals and how your money's going to allow you to get there, because you have your goals, this is your season, and you have your vision. And so how are you going to do that? So I want to put this in perspective, because one of the things that I do want to do, and I will be introducing soon, very shortly, what I call the Millionaire Optimization Experience. Now, it sounds fancy, but it's a simple way of saying, hey, let's identify your goals. Let's get you a roadmap of how to get there. And let's make sure that you are maxing your money in every single category, whether it's saving, investing, tax strategy, putting money aside, estate planning, whatever it is, making sure that you have all of the pieces of a wealth blueprint to make sure that you are optimizing. If you already have your millions, optimizing your million, turning that into millions. And if you're what I call an emerging millionaire, a millionaire in the making sure that you have the right structure. So that is what I am going to be offering pretty shortly. If you are interested, just put the word money in the comments, and I will get in touch with you, or you can reach out to me in the DMs if you want to learn more. But it's really all about handholding and making sure that you have that right structure that puts you on the path to becoming a millionaire. And if you're already a millionaire, building on those millions, getting that money working to the max for you. All right. So I just wanted to hop on because I just left my lovely ladies of the Empowered Women's Investing Circle. So that's a circle, a monthly membership where we meet once a month to talk about different investing ideas. You can still flex your investing muscles. We learn about, what did we talk about today? We talked about how to plan properly for your retirement, different stocks, different tools you can use to analyze stocks to get you really in the business of that consistent habit of being an investor. And so, having hopped off that call, I decided, hey, I'm going to hop on here, do a live about what it takes to build wealth, because I think it was very apropos in light of this millionaire optimization experience that I am going to be launching within the next few weeks. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great evening. Remember, consistency is the name of the game. The market, S&P 500, was 25% in 23, 23%, I believe, in 24. And this year is double digits. And so, your money's not going to grow that way just sitting in a lazy bank account. It's not. So you got to know what to do with it, and you got to know how to make it work, because you got a better rate of return. You can double your money at a much faster clip, and the less likely you are to be in a position where you don't have the freedom that you need, that you deserve. All right, everybody. Have a good night.